Hi guys, welcome back to my XVS video. There was a third anniversary live stream and here I want to do a recap and talk about my favorite news from the live stream. Let's start with the update that I like the most. You guys probably wanting good rewards like lapis and tickets, but for me, those are not the best news from the live stream. The best is, I think, an ability to use your own unit in your friend slot. This is super huge feature on the game. I think this kinda make the game become 6-man party instead of 5-man. Okay, I'm still not sure how this works. Are you able to copy your strongest own unit? What I mean by this is, for example, you already have well geared Xeno for a trial, then you can copy that Xeno into your friend slot, so you don't need another Xeno for you to use it on your friend slot. Okay, I hope this is the feature that will be implemented because it is really free to play friendly, and I don't think it is OP because if you are using your friend unit, you also don't need to gear them up, right? Worst case scenario is if you need another Xeno, I mean your second 7-star Xeno or unit with another set of equipment. That's still nice, but will be harder to gear. And probably for a player like me, it is easier to ask another player on forum, Discord, Reddit, or whatever, instead of using this feature. But again, this update opens up huge possibility for different strategy. If they implement the update where we can duplicate our own unit, for example, I really want to use my Lila, but I only have enough gear to gear up one Lila, okay, and of course I only have one superstar Lila. Then yeah, with that update, I can copy my unit and Lila or even Mediana combo become possible. And if they implement is, yeah, we need to use fresh unit, then it is not that good because that means we need to have 4 Lilas or 2 7-star Lilas, I mean, to be able to execute the strategy. If the copy update is the one that what we get, then a character like Vincent, who only able to chain with himself, won't be trash anymore. Okay, really cannot wait to see this update and yeah, experiment with it. The second update is global exclusive trial. So many players have complained about the game's content. I really agree with that because what's the point of getting Xeno, Esther, Sylvie, etc. if the trial contents are same like Japan? We need exclusive global contents which make those characters really shine. Don't get me wrong, Xeno is also shining on global content right now, but yeah, what I mean is the first global exclusive trial they give to us is Exterminator Extraordinaire. They say the mechanic will be about the same as the Easter trial, which means your Esther and Sylvie will really shine on the battles because Esther can deal insane lightning damage and Sylvie can buff 100% earth resist. Okay, so this is the kind of trial that really interesting. However, I hope they don't go too far by making the trial kinda impossible to clear unless you have those exclusive units. Okay, but I believe that won't happen. Okay, and yes, I think we are gonna see many old faces like Skeleton King, Hasiko, you name it. Okay, really interesting to see the permanent and stronger version of them. The third most interesting update is we gonna get EP system. Some of you may have known that Japan has Final Fantasy series boss battles. Clearing those bosses will unlock abilities for the Final Fantasy characters from that series. It seems good, but I think it's kinda stupid, okay? Why? What about newcomers? They won't be able to use the characters to the fullest. The boss is hard, so yeah, newcomers won't be able to defeat them. I know it makes defeating the boss rewarding, but let's be honest here. For example, do you want to tackle the Final Fantasy Tactic boss only to unlock usable break for the leader when he is barely usable for the boss trial? You get the point, right? With the new system implemented on the global, we may be able to use the old characters for those new battles, new bosses okay, after we have upgraded them. With this system, it also makes old limited characters become more interesting to pull in the future. Imagine on this year Halloween when they re-release Demon Rain, if his new awesome passive are locked behind the boss series, I believe new players wouldn't want to pull him because they won't be able to defeat the FFBE series boss battle. But with points upgrade EP system, it will make him tempting enough because you don't need to defeat the boss to unlock his passive or abilities, okay? I do hope we gather the EP points, EP, by using the character. So let's say you won't get EP for the leader, then you need to use the leader in the battle. But of course, I hope they give us something like EP Cactuar or something like that. These three updates really change the game mechanic and make them feel like fresh new game, okay? So those are my top 3, most favorite update. Next 2 are still very good, but I think they are not game changing. So number 4, old units upgrades. This is nice because they say upgrade, not abilities awakening. Does this mean they will get something like new passives? It is huge, guys, especially to the players who have them. For me, I only have Malphasy and Krilla, so this upgrade won't affect me that much. But I really love these 2 units, okay? So I'm really looking forward to it. It is just said that they include the global limited, they don't include global limited unit like Adam Jensen and Viktor Marchenko. But I believe their abilities awakening gonna be available on August, since they were released on August 2018. This update is very good because many of these global units are kinda bad or mediocre at this moment. For example, Circe and Aloha Laswell. Let's hope they will give these units nice upgrade, which make them usable on current meta. Beryl, one of my favorite magic tank, also gets an upgrade. Okay, he is really good, so I don't think he needs any upgrade, but yeah, it is always nice for a character to get upgrade. It will be interesting because we also get CG Charlotte on 5th July. And the last, number 5, it's Elena. Yes, finally a global exclusive CG unit. I never thought this day would come because I believe it takes huge amount of money to create the LB animation from scratch. This Elena also seems cool. Okay, it is hybrid character, and I believe this will make hybrid character a thing for this game. Back then, we have obtained many global exclusive hybrids like Freyevia, Aurora Freyevia, and Malphasy. But from what I see, those are not that great anymore on today's standard. I don't say bad, okay? I believe now with Elena, many players are gonna fall in love again with hybrid characters. Taking a look on her abilities, she will be very slot efficient character. She will be a buffer and taker. I think she's gonna become like Lauren, but yeah, she's buffer instead of breaker. I believe her cooldown will be all stats buff, so you can simply maintain your buff using your cooldown and limit burst. Okay, but that's just my prediction. Those are the upgrades which makes me excited for the game again. Okay, there are also huge rewards for us players. Maybe you say it is not as good as Japan 3rd year anniversary. There are no rank or login reward tickets. I admit it, that's kinda disappointing. But again, I will exchange all those tickets, okay, for the 5 upgrades which I have talked about before. Those upgrades really make the game become fresh in my eyes. Not like, oh, I get the tickets, I use them all, and I get bored again. What's the purpose? Bad update in my opinion. This global upgrade really insanely good. Okay, and again, let me remind you that the Japan version, yeah, right now, current state, Summon Fest is caused because they are too generous to the players. So I believe they have learned about that. So they try to keep the balance. Again, I still believe that Summon Fest won't happen on the global. When that happen, okay, they don't make Summon Fest on the global, I believe the haters are still gonna hate Gumi, okay, but yeah, I don't say Gumi never does anything wrong, but I think we should complain where it matters, okay, like things like 64-bit update which cause error are kind of shitty, and if you complain about that, then it's totally okay and legit. If you're affected by those bugs, then again, I think don't worry, because they have said they will compensate you with all missed rewards. The interesting thing here is that we get 2 Chocobo Rain. I'm not sure how many Japan players get, but getting 2 maybe indicate that we're gonna get his 7 stars version. His Trust Master reward is also pretty good, and if I'm not mistaken, you can get that from 3rd year anniversary tickets. Now, before ending this video, let's talk about the vote. Which one you should vote? In my opinion, you should vote between number 2 or 3. Number 4 unit upgrade seems interesting, but I don't think they will matter much. Maybe I'm wrong, okay, but think this out. Let's say we ask upgrade for the leader. Yes, they upgrade him into, let's say, Xeno level. It is nice, but in the next 3 to 4 months, he will be power creep again. And I realized that that's some insane comparison. And again, I doubt Delita will be good as Xeno and, let's say, Auron. However, this option is really tempting because I want to see what they are gonna do to an unit. Vote number 1 is the worst pull. It is just my opinion, okay? Because I believe guys gonna come out and say, I just got Sabin, Shadow, Edgar from the pool. Okay, this will make lucky players lucky and more happy, okay? And unlucky players gonna become more salty. So I think the best vote for all players are between option 2 or 3. Vote number 2 is nice because to conquer newer trials, you're gonna need Trust Master equipment or abilities. However, they don't say about the quality about the Trust Moogle. What's the rate or whatever. So you may get lots of useless non 100% Trust Master reward, like let's say Gungnir. Anyone wants more Gungnir? Okay, there's a chance to get Super Trust Master Moogle, but again, like I said, we don't know the rate, and because there is vote number 3, then I believe the chance for Super Trust Master reward Moogle to drop is kinda low. That's why I believe the 3rd vote is the best vote, okay, because we can get 1 Super Trust Master reward guaranteed. Super Trust Master reward will be always useful when you play this game. Okay, it is the last thing that less prone to power creep. I only hope the Super Trashmaster reward comes in the form of 2 50% Super Trashmaster. That way we can complete 2 STMR if we have character with 50% Super Trashmaster reward. So yeah, you have, let's say, 3 Nameless Gunner Jake. With this 50% STMR Moogle, you can get that all type cannon for your Regina. So yep, I think that's all you need to know about this anniversary. I think this anniversary is pretty good, but still, okay, yes, maybe the rewards are not as good as Japan, but still I say thank you very much to Gumi and yeah, Miss Fujimoto or Hiroki, I forget the name, sorry guys. Really thank you for what you have done on the global. I really appreciate the update, okay? I hope this game will have long lifespan after the updates implemented on the globals. Also, I want to say thanks for all my subscribers, all those who have watched my video, okay? I cannot do all this without your support, okay? Thank you very much. And remember, enjoy the game, okay? No need to be salty, okay? So yep, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Pro FX videos guide. And I hope I can always make this FFB video for you guys, okay? Bye bye.